I'm Sam, and this is SamazingTravels.
Week 21, 5 months plus 1 week, and here I am. The weather's getting better, much better. Like on Tuesday, I went with David, my host brother, to Schlachtensee. It's way in the southwest of Berlin, and I wanted to go to Wannsee, but he's like, oh no, let's go to Schlachtensee. Like, you don't have to pay an entrance fee to get in there, you can rent a boat, and it's really nice. Sounds like a plan. We pretty much just laid out in the grass getting some sun until we decided that it was time to rent a boat. I feel like all this romanticism in movies with the boat, it's total quatch. Not real. Because rowing that thing is freaking hard. The coordination is not like a kayak, not even close. You're like, and your knees are always getting in the way. Anyway, we weren't trying to be romantic, we were trying to jump in the lake, which happened. Fucking cold. Really cold. It didn't help that a cloud came over the sun afterwards, so we were kind of like stuck all wet and cold on this boat and no sunshine to warm us up. I felt like it made me younger just by how much it squeezed my skin and my muscles together, all that tightness. Later on that night, I actually met up with some PPPlers because they were in town for their final seminar. Hillary joined me to go and meet Mike, which I had met him, well, okay, I had never really met him before. I've only known him through YouTube, like kind of like how we're talking right now. He applied to the program last year and got accepted, and before he did, I had given him some tips for the interview and things like that, and we just kept in touch, but we had never actually met until Tuesday. It was really cool to meet him. It was nice to finally put a real live body to the whole online persona. Plus, we got to drink a few beers and talk about a bunch of crap. Got home a lot later than I expected that night. Me and Mike ended up staying out late enough during the week, just past 1, that the night buses were running instead of the trains. Night buses, I mean, they're convenient, but they're also a lot slower than the train. Waiting for the night bus, I decided, hey, fries sound like a brilliant idea. I need me some fries. So me and Mike have some fries and decide another beer to quench that thirst that the fries are bringing. We're about to get on the bus, and the guy's like, whoa, no food, no drinks. Okay, never had a bus driver tell me that before. So I decided, well, there's no way I'm throwing away my fresh beer and my, like, half-eaten fries. Hey, Mike, you want to stay an extra 30 minutes, wait for the next bus while we eat this stuff? Done deal. I ended up getting home, just not as early as I planned, but at least I was able to stay up long enough to watch the Heat versus Pacers game, and we won that game, so it was totally worth it. Wednesday night, a bunch of us went to go see Nadi, a friend of ours, sing. She goes to some kind of musical school, and she had a concert in order to practice for her actual final performance that she has to do for school. I didn't know how well she sang. I heard, oh yeah, Nadi sings, and it's like, oh yeah, cool, you know, people sing. But I get there, and this huge voice out of this tiny body, it's like, whoa. I was really impressed. Plus, she played the piano and the guitar, like, impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Thursday, the wonderful weather continued. I had to go take some photos for Andreas's website. What better than a sunny day? And then after that, Alex and I walked Kudam. He's been sick, so, you know, I felt like fresh air is probably a good idea. We walked a little bit. The fresh air wasn't that much of a good idea because of all the allergies and stuff in the air, but it was a nice walk anyway, besides all the sneezing. Poor babies. Poor babies. Friday night, I met Hillary at the hostel that all the PPPlers were staying at, and I got to meet a bunch of you guys. It was really cool. A bunch of you guys have actually seen my videos or watched my videos, and I like have seen names come up in the comments and stuff like that, so it was really cool to finally put faces to YouTube names and all this stuff. I of course appreciate you guys watching my videos, and it was really cool that you can kind of recognize me from the video. I know I put my life on YouTube, so even though you thought it was weird that you might have known way more about me than I knew about you, it's totally cool. If I wasn't putting my life on YouTube, you probably wouldn't know, but I am, so don't think it's weird. It's not your fault. Anyway, glad you guys like my videos, glad you guys still watch them and that it helped you get into the program or inspired you to go and do your own videos for your program, so really cool. Enjoy the rest of your PPP year because damn well know that you're gonna miss it. PPPlers and I shared some drinks, some beers, and then we decided that we should go from the hostel to a bar, which was all fine and dandy. Then we attempted to go to Zusfagesten, and I thought it would be perfect for us because they have like a hip-hop floor and also some more indie stuff at the top. Would have been good. We get there, we roll up with about 10 people, and they're like, whoa, we're full here. Really? Come on, we're not that many people. And they're like, yeah, you are, because the basement's closed and we only have this one floor, which you can totally see in, jam-packed, and they weren't letting anyone else in. Schade. Sadly, the night ended that way. I had to wake up the next morning to go to Spanish tutoring to help my little student learn his Spanish. Saturday afternoon, I met up with David and Gordo and we went to the Illa. the Berlin International Airplane Show. You might be able to tell that I'm quite sunburned right here. Let's see. Yeah. And let me tell you, that's an improvement from what I looked like Saturday afternoon. It was a cloudy day when I woke up, so I put on some jeans and a 3/4 sleeve shirt. But then in the middle of the afternoon, the sun decided, hey, I'm here. I'm totally here. And I didn't have sunblock. Only had sunglasses. You can kind of see the little raccoon eyes I've got going on. Air show was super cool. I mean, there were all kinds of planes there. There was this huge plane from Emirates. It was a 380-800. It holds 800 people. The line to get in there was way too long, so I didn't wait, but shit. When you stand beneath that thing, whoa. There were also like a bunch of helicopters, fighter jet planes, planes from like World War II, like all this stuff. It was really, really cool. And they had like a flying air show program, so the whole time there's like crazy planes like flying, doing tricks all above you. Pretty much just bummed around on Sunday. I did create a Twitter account for SamazingTravels, so now you can follow me on Twitter at SamazingTravels if you're interested. I only have one tweet as of now, but that's of course gonna improve. Follow me on Twitter, hashtag SamazingTravels. Woo! No, at SamazingTravels, but I guess you could hashtag that as well. I'm learning. Enough of that crap. Here is the week in review.
What you're looking at is the beautiful Schlachtensee, and that's David and I on our boat, which we totally jumped in the water from. Yes, the very, very cold water. But look how pretty and relaxing it looks, doesn't it? And this is Mike, which, unfortunately, Mike, there is no audio on this clip. Ask me what and how, I don't know. But we did talk about some videoception going on right here. That's what happened. Oh, yeah, and this is Nadi singing. Wasn't that nice? Yes, it was. So this is one of the properties I was taking photos of for Andreas's website, and this is just a building I really like in Berlin. It's abandoned. That's that big-ass Emirates plane I was talking about, like huge. And now you're about to see like this really friendly guy wave at my camera, and now you're gonna see the inside of an American Air Force cargo ship thing, big transporter. Not quite sure of the name, but pretty cool. And this is a bunch of planes. Yes, right here is the German Army section of the ILA, and they have a bunch of cool planes, of course. I mean, all it was planes, 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 and this is one doing pretty cool tricks up in the air. I mean, they all did really cool tricks. It was more of a matter of like how many spins you can do without throwing up. I think that was the competition all the pilots had, which I'm not sure who won because they all did like quite a good effort. Yep, they all put quite a good effort in. Anyway, the best part about the show was the end of it. Not because it ended, but because the Swiss planes were definitely the coolest. And you're about to see them coming up now. They were like super fast and supersonic and did a lot of cool tricks. And that's why all these people gathered to watch them. Let's see if you can see them. Yeah, boom, Swiss planes, super intense, real cool.